Hiya, back again with another video. This is a Mitsubishi L200 front panel replacement. So first up, I'm going to be removing the bull bar on this. A stubborn job with them rusty knackered bolts. So it's the first Mitsubishi L200, this one. So as you can imagine, everything's rusted and everything's knackered and everything's ugly. So it looks like I'm undoing the last bolt there. Get her off out of the way. So next job, get the grille off, then the headlights out, then the bumper. So it's worth knowing there's a clip in the middle of that grille. Needs twisting with a screwdriver. The headlights are not really that bad to get out of these things. The passenger side one, it needs a washer bottle removing to get down to one of the bolts. I need the washer bottle out the way on this anyway, really. I come up with a bit of an idea to get the fluid out of it, because I needed the fluid out of it to get it out so it didn't all piss down the inside, you know, make a mess all over the floor. You'll see how I did that anyway as we go on. Taking your time here, Carl. Fucking hell, man. Get your finger out. So that's that clip I mentioned. I think I was starting to get a bit vexed at this point. Been chewing on with it long enough. Someone must have glued the headlight bulbs in and all because they just didn't want to come out for love nor money. So washer bottle, and I am going to be emptying that with my pressure washer. I'm going to be using my cordless pressure washer to empty the washer bottle. I'm going to take the lance off the end of it, dip the pipe in, and put the other end into a bottle, and that's what I'm going to do. Like this. So I'm glad that's over. So now I'm going to get the washer bottle out, then I'm going to go onto the headlight, get the headlight out. Just bear with me, I won't be much longer. Out she comes. So next job's going to be the headlight. See these here? Watch. If you've ever got a top and you've got these on, keep watching. Keep watching, I will come back soon. You've got a top with these on, cut the fuckers off, pull them out, get them out of the way. They're a pain in the ass, and plus you end up getting your fucking head dragged into an engine. You have to excuse my language there, sometimes I get a bit agitated with things like that. Anyway, back onto the headlight removal. Headlights out. Now we're back onto the bumper. Undo the connectors on all the lights first. It's easier to get these ones from the front instead of chewing on your back, trying to get them off from behind. If you're getting bored, just keep watching. It'll be worth it when you see the state of this front panel. Nearly there, just a few more knackered, rotten, rusty, ugly bolts to remove. Not better than rolling about on the cold floor covered in rusty shite. Fucking flying I am, should be off in no time. Got to be the last bolt. Boom, she's off just like that. And look at the state of her. Right, so this bag of shite's someone's pride and joy, so I'm going to have to fettle her. So I've got a couple of bolts to come out of that top wing, and I'm going to be getting on with cutting the front panel out. So this is where you really start getting covered in rust and shite now. Lots of cutting, chiselling, drilling. All the spot welds need drilling off the front panel. That oil cooler there is going to have to come off. There's an aircon bottle needs coming off the other side. Remember to wear your personal protecting gear, your goggles, your mask, because there's lots of rust and shit in the air. Your safety gloves. So that's what we're looking like so far. As you can see, I've drilled off a load of them spot welds, all the spot welds that hold the front panel onto the vehicle. There's a few more bits and bobs to come off yet. There's that aircon bottle there. There's the oil cooler that's going to need to come off and out the way. Aircon radiator that's going to need to come out. There's nothing in the aircon radiator, so at least I've not got to have that drained properly. It'll just come straight off. Them wings there, they're going to get repaired. You won't believe what they're going to look like when I've finished them. I'm going to chop them up, weld them, fill them, paint them, and they're going to look absolutely mint. So there's still a few more bits and bobs needs to come off this, as you can see. There's a few bits on the top there on that slant panel. There's that oil cooler I still haven't took off, need to take that off. That's coming off shortly. There's a few pipes and things need feeding through. Nice and rusty, isn't it? Lovely. Lovely old shit box. So we'll get this off next. This aircon bottle on here, we'll get it off. I've had it soaking in WD overnight because, like everything else on the vehicle, it's just rusty, rotten shite. Right, so I didn't want to painfully bore you anymore with taking bits and bobs off. So that's where we're at now, that's what we're looking like with everything off and out the way. And the oil cooler's off, out the way. It's over in the corner, I've bunged up where I've removed it. You see them pipes there? I've just put some plastic, bit of thick plastic I had, I've just put it over the ends there, wrapped some electrical tape around it and then put some cable ties on just to stop any oil coming out and pissing all over my garage floor. So there's the oil cooler there, aircon rad behind it. You see I've just plugged them holes where the pipe's fastened on, just to stop any shite getting in them. So I'm just going to continue getting this front panel off now. I'm going to start with the slide hammer. I've had this slide hammer since I was about 17, so I've had it a good few years. I think I paid about £5 a week for it. It was about 200 quid, so it took me quite a while to pay for it. But it's one of those things. It's made me a lot of money over the years. It's been a very handy tool. Anyway, it's making good work of that. It's got that pulled away there. I just want to get the chisel down that back there now and just chisel off some of them spot welds. It's been a nightmare trying to get these spot welds drilled off because I just can't see half of them because it's that rotten, it's that rusted and knackered, just knackered, rotten, pure shite that I'm working with. So yeah, it's been quite difficult to find them welds to drill them off, or the panel would have come off a lot easier. It can be quite satisfying leathering that chisel and smashing bits like this off, but not when you hit your hand with that big mallet there, because it does leave a nasty dent. not looking too bad now. Get this off here. Have to be careful not to clip that radiator with the hammer. At long last she's off. Thank God for that. Listen to it bounce off the floor. Right, so that's what we're left with then. A load of rusty old shite left behind, so I'll have to dress all that up, get it all cleaned up, nice fresh metal, then I'll have to spray it all with some well-through primer. It'll all need straightening out and panelling up, all nice, ready to receive the new front panel. So here's the new front panel. I've rubbed that down with some 400, and I've used a Scotch-Brite on it and all, just to keep it all off. Just putting some primer on it now, just priming it all up, ready to go in. So that's the front panel all in primer there now. I'll be painting the back of that blue before it goes in, but you'll see that in the next video. To see the next video, please like and subscribe. I've got lots of other videos on the YouTube if you're interested. So get liking and get subscribing. See thee.